Please Subscribe is a new film that gives us a look at what makes a popular YouTuber, and Dan Dobie is the man behind the film. How did you get into this world of YouTubers, YouTubing, subscribing, etc., etc.?
As a filmmaker, I just think that YouTube is just a platform where you can just put out pretty much anything, and that's kind of one of the mediums that I chose to put some of my music video work and other creative work that I was doing at the time. And eventually it just kind of manifested itself into me kind of jumping in headfirst, just putting out shows and finding that at first it wasn't a monetizable thing for me. I wasn't making money with it. It was just a fun thing, and I enjoyed reading the comments and hearing friends being like, oh, I saw that show. And eventually it became more of like, you know, I had like a lot of music videos on TV at that time, but it became more like people were saying, oh, I saw your YouTube video. And I'm like, well, did you see my music video on MTV? They're like, no, I didn't see that. I just saw your YouTube video. So I saw this progression of people just going to the internet for content rather than like TV.
When did you discover that this could sort of become a bit of a business for you?
I would say I kind of discovered it in 2009. One of my best friends, Andrew Santino, and myself, we created this show called Dunkin' Rocks. And eventually it just caught on, and then, you know, it started getting this attention, and a company called Machinima, who's also huge in the YouTube space, reached out to us, and they're like, can we put your episodes up on our channel? Can we figure out a way to work together? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And they're like, we'll pay you this. I'm like, oh, there's money involved now? That's great. So all of a sudden, I guess this overnight, for me, it was 2009 when I kind of discovered that you can kind of be making money off of it.
How many people are making a living off of YouTube?
Oh, hundreds, I'd say. If not thousands.
We're sort of progressing towards more and more polished content, more and more sort of original programming, almost like you would see on television, right? Maybe lower production value?
Absolutely. I think the game is now changing. It has changed. Before it used to be just from an iSight camera or like a flip video or your iPhone, but now people are really using high-end equipment between DSLRs, and I know that some people, like Mr. Guitar Man, who's in the film, is shooting on Red Epics, which is a huge production value camera, right there. Yeah.
Why did you decide that you wanted to make this film? I mean, is it because you got a sort of a look into that this could be a full-on lifestyle for some people?
I got into it because whenever I was putting out YouTube videos and I was talking to someone who had no idea what that was about, they would just say, hey, what is this? I kind of see people doing it, but what is it? And I would explain to them, and they'd have a million questions. So I kind of wanted to just document 8 specific YouTubers and just talk to them and see what their lives are like, and see like that it's not just you put the camera on yourself and you upload it. It's a lot of in between, and it's like a lifestyle.
Are they attaining celebrity, these people?
Yeah, absolutely.
So people recognize them on the street?
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, it might not be as common as, say, like a Jennifer Aniston or something.
Right.
But I know that, like, you know, Jenna Marbles probably can't walk out her door without being stormed by people.
Who else? What are some other big names?
Daily Grace, who's in the film too. Joe Penna, the Harley from Epic Mealtime.